have never echoed louder. But rather than living in days of old, like a new chapter in our storied novel, we look forward to a page unturned. And like the next verse of a song still waiting to be sung, we look forward to what lies ahead. So let us not say goodbye. Instead, we say,
she doesn't like this, will you do it like that? Now if she touches like this, will you touch her right back? Now if she moves like this, will you move like that? Come on, shake, 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 shake it.
Hold your back together, and if that's true, you'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you. If you want forever, I'll be you do. Just know you'll taste me too.
Shake, 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 shake it.
You'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you.
Shake, 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 shake it.
Know you'll taste me too.
Hyper now.
In time, ink lines, bitches couldn't get on my incline. World tours, it's mine. 10 little letters and a big sign. Justin Bieber, you know I'ma hit him with the ether. Guns out, wiener, but I gotta keep an eye out for Selena. Beauty in the beast, beauty from the east. Beautiful confessions to the priest. Beast, beauty from the streets. You don't get to see somebody gonna match my freak. Beauty in the beast, beauty from the east. Beautiful confessions to the priest. Beast, beauty from the streets. You don't get to see somebody gonna match my freak.
Yo, before we get started, I want to know one thing.
Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my nasty? I got stamina, they say I'm an athlete. I've been a nasty girl, nasty. I've been a nasty girl, nasty. I've been a nasty girl, nasty. I've been a nasty, 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 nasty. Is somebody gonna match my nasty? I got stamina, they say I'm an athlete. Is somebody gonna match my freak?
we found something so wild, we'll be ordinary. You got me kissing the ground, we'll sanctuary. Trying to be with your touch, we'll love and turn me to dust. The angels up in the clouds, but yeah, that's not what we found.
Agreement. Agreement. Agreement.
She knows I'd hit it.
But that shit chicken, why she texting me? Why she keep calling my phone, speaking sexually? Every time I'm on, why she stressing me? You call her Stephanie, I call her Heffany. You call her Stephanie, I call her Heffany. You call her Stephanie, I call her Heffany.
You wanna guess the color of my underwear? You wanna know what I got going on down there? Is it pretty in pink or see-through? Is it showing off my brand new roller
For this life I cannot change. In the hills, deep off in the main. Eminem, sweet like candy cane.
I just wanna be part of your symphony. We hold me tight and not let go. Symphony, like a love song on the radio.
Pop it, let it bang. For this life I cannot change. In the hills, deep off in the main.
Like a love song on the radio. We hold me tight and not let go. I only smoke when I drink. And I only drink when I overdose. I only smoke when I drink. And I only drink when I overdose. We hold me tight and not let go.
I give a rhyme on dust, guaranteed to make it right if your night is a bust. Dust. I give a rhyme on dust, guaranteed to make it right if your night is a bust.
Who's standing in the front yard yelling? Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Fuck the back page yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the back page yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Dust. I give a rhyme on dust, guaranteed to make it right if your night is a bust.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
What you gonna do with all that junk inside that trunk?
I'ma get you drunk, get you love drunk off my hump.
What you gonna do with all that ass inside them jeans?
I'ma make you scream, make you scream, make you scream. 'Cause of my hump, 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 my lovely lady lumps. Check it out, I drive these brothers crazy. I do it on the daily. They treat me really nicely. They buy me all these ice cream. Check it out.
Ay, I want you to be more than again, baby. Ay, I know my lifestyle is driving you crazy. Ay, I
Call a FaceTime, you know what we do. I go out of my way to please you. I go out of my way to see you. I ain't playing no games, I need you.
All I want is to run. People love to receive. She had the power in her hand to shock you like you won't believe. Say, ooh, girl. Shock me like an electric feel. A baby girl. Turn me on electrically.
And I want you to be my lady again, baby.
Shock me like an electric feel.
I know my lifestyle is driving you crazy.
The work is mysterious and important.
Yeah, baby.
Now tell me how you love it. You know you at the top and only heaven's right above it. We own it's Young Money, motherfucker. If you ain't running with it, run from it, motherfucker. Alright, now somebody show some money in this bitch. And I got my bees with me like some honey in this bitch. You dig? I got my gun in my boot purse and I don't bust back because I shoot first.
Soulja Boy tone. Hot up out the bed, turn my swag on. Took a look in the mirror, said what's up, what's up? Yeah, I'm getting money. Oh, hot up out the bed, turn my swag on. Took a look in the mirror, said what's up, what's up? Yeah, I'm getting money. Oh, Soulja Boy tone. Hot up out the bed. Hot up at 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 the bed.
Badder than, bad from me back. Where you get your badder from? Thing when me get, but I come from Afghanistan. They don't want to see this cross, make me a bed on me hand. Badder man, you know me vibes gone done. Lyrics them a fire like a bullet from a gun. Big badder man from outer England. When me lyrics start fire, watch out some wire. Long walk with the rapper pam pam. Badder than, bad from me back. Where you get your badder from? Thing when me get, but I come from Afghanistan. They don't want to see this cross, make me a bed on me hand. Badder than.
Hit me.
it seems. When I fall asleep, you would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. Cause they fill the open air and leave teardrops everywhere. You think me broke, but I would just stand there.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
No matter where life takes me, find me with a smile. Pursuit to be happy, only laughing like a child. I never thought life would be this sweet. It got me cheesing from cheek to cheek. Hey, hey. And I ain't gonna wait for nothing, cause that just ain't my style. Life couldn't get better. This gon' be the best day ever.
No, 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 baby. No, 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 don't lie.
Phase.
No, 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 baby. No, 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 you gotta try. What you gonna do when it all comes out? See what you all about. No, 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 baby. No, 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 don't lie.
Oh my, good Lord. I never take a day off. Work around the clock, my engineer getting paid off. Rock like Ace up, like the weed and take off. So high, cannot see. 8 off. Now I got these rappers all breaking up a sweat. Cause every time I get up on the mic, it come correct. And I learned it from the best. Always dressing something fresh. Full little dime, big butt and nice chest.
Baby, it's so deep. You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger?
Birds of a feather, we should stick together. I know I said I'd never think I wasn't better alone. Can't change the weather, might not be forever, but if it's forever, it's even better.
Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to?
One more time. Birds of a feather, we should stick together.
Do you have to let it linger?
One more time.
You make me this, bring me up, bring me down. Very sweet, make me move like a freak. Mr. Saxo beat, make me this, brings me up, brings me down. Very sweet, make me move like a freak. Mr. Saxo beat.
We're having an all-night revival. Some call the women and some will steal the Bible. Folks say my survival. Baptize me in a bottle of bean for Johnny on the vinyl.
Whoa, I never meant to break, but I got him where I want him now. Whoa, it was never my intention to brag, to steal it all away from you now. But God, does it feel so good? 'Cause I got him where I want him right now. And if you could, then you know you would. 'Cause God, it just feels so.
We're having an all-night revival.
That's a common sense right here.
Yeah, wait a minute. Get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big stepper. Underground method. Dark night chores, get the most and the lesser.
Cancer.
Girls just wanna dance.
Secure.
Girls just wanna have fun. I don't know your plans. I just wanna get some. Girls wanna some of their friends wanna do it to their ex and get the job done. Girls just wanna dance. Girls just wanna have fun.
Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Wait,
Agreement.
they don't love you like I love you. Wait.
Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look right at you, baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe.
Wait, they don't love you like I love you.
I miss you so bad, I miss you so bad.
Wait, they don't love me like I love you.
But here's my number, so call me maybe.
Oh, what a night. Late December back in 63. What a very special time for me. And I remember one night I should go and warn her.
Bet you think that she is so cool, kicking back on your couch, making eyes from across the room. Wait, I think I've been there too.
Oh, what a night. What a night.
She is so cool.
Oh, what a night. What a night.
She is so
I can feel it through me.
We could go band for band, fuck that, we can go M for M. Put on no for the Maybach truck, double line with the factory rim. I got the 90 years, the version of the bride with a real threat. It's got to the point that I don't even care, I got jewels in the safe that I don't even wear. I'm not in a mood, cause my flight they're late. So I jumped on a private jet and I'm asking a pilot the ETA. Lambo parked on a landing strip, everyone in my gang and my DJ pay. Where's my man talking about inshallah, these times he don't even pray.
I was left to my own devices. Many days fell away with nothing to show.
At the Pink Pony Club, I wanna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I wanna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I wanna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club.
But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all?
Down at the Pink Pony Club, I wanna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club.
Hey, Slim Shady, I see the one, the shady bad baby. Hey, I feel you creeping, I can see it from my shadow. Wanna jump up in my Lamborghini Gallardo. Baby, go to my place and just kick it like Tybo. So we can order up, look up and watch me smack that hat all on the floor. Smack that hat, give me some more. Smack that hat till you get so. Smack that hat, oh. Smack that hat all on the floor. Smack that hat, give me some more. Smack that hat till you get so. Smack that hat, oh.
Well,
purple hat, cheetah print, dancing on the people, rolling happy after joint, dancing on the people, people dancing on the people. I got people on the people, people dancing on the people with the people on the people, smoking CO2, dancing on the booth, hanging from the people on the people. My head is so rich, dancing on the people. I got people on the people, people dancing on the people.
Smoke weed every day.
Put the fries in the bag.
Who do you want me to be? Cause I'm too messy, and then I'm too fucking clean. You told me get a job, then you asked where the hell I've been. And I'm too perfect, so I open my big mouth. I want to be me, is that all? Never in my ears like a kid. When you praise me, nothing, I go la la la. I'm turning up the fire when you speak. Cause if my heart can't stop it, I'll find a little blood and I go. And I'm too clever, and then I'm too fucking dumb. You hate it when I cry, and that's just that time of the month. And I'm too perfect, so I show you that I'm not. 1,000 people I could be for you, and you hate the fucking love.
You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love. You never take advice. Someday you'll pay the price. I know.
Make it, do it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger than ever. Hour after hour, work it never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger than ever. Hour after hour, work it better. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger than ever. Hour after hour, work it never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger.
I've never been on live television before.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right, it's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right, it's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to charge.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right, it's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right, it's better than yours, I can teach you,
but I have to charge.
I go on and on, can't understand how I last so long. I must have superpowers, rap 225,000 hours. Get a calculator, do the math. I made 1,000 songs that make you move your ass. And for the last 300 months, I made 16 albums. Me on the front, and they bump. When you get your beats, I heard 93 rappers say bitch like me. 2 singers and 10 comedians, and I'm still gon' yell it every time you see me in. What's my favorite word? Why they gotta say it like short? So they can't play on my court, can't hang with the big dog, stay on the court. Go to this.
I like that you're looking at me, up and down so effortlessly. Fool around and maybe we'll fall in love.
Yeah, getting late and harder to breathe. Let you take the best of me, yeah. So you better be careful with my heart. I know when I open up the door, I'll find just the thing I wasn't looking for. Oh, you look like trouble. I could be in trouble, falling in your arms again. Got me seeing double, and I think I love it, baby. Here we go again. You look like trouble, 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 trouble. You look like trouble, 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 trouble. You look like trouble, 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 trouble. And I think I love it, baby. Here we go again. Take it, it's a shot in the dark, but I'll make it. No, without you can't shame me. When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be. 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 When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be.
And I got a really big team, and they need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things. We need some really big rings. I got a really big team. They need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things. We need some really big rings.
No place I'd rather be. When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be.
If I told you this was only gonna hurt, if I warned you that the fire's gonna burn, would you walk in? Would you let me do it first? Do it all in the name of love.
Saucing, saucing, saucing on you. I'm swagging, oh. I'm ballin', I've been song on you.
In the name of love, name of love, in the name of love.
Saucing,
Significant. Significant.
I'm swagging, oh. I'm ballin', I've been song on you.
What the hell, Eliante?
Approval.
Ain't nobody fucking with me. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby.
All right, stop.
Good morning. Good morning to absolutely everybody. Good morning, traders. Let's get it started. Let's get this party started right here and right now. It is currently 7:48 in the market. We are watching and waiting and seeing what stocks are going to potentially explode on this day today. We know HCAI is the number one top gainer, followed by FATN, followed by HCAI, followed by CMCU. Traders, for anyone who does not know right now, I just want to run through it really quickly. HCAI, I do not believe has any sort of news whatsoever. There is none. There is no news on HCAI, but there was a recent reverse stock split on this play, which is helping it spike. Now, for every single person, I know you guys can see this and you guys probably know this, but what's the target? The target is probably going to be close to that $13 area. If we can get near that $13 area over on HCAI, that could be a great shorting potential. Or, right, as you guys can see, it could be all the way up towards this old spiking high of 1620. Now, 1620, you guys can see, is an old spiking high here, and is a lot of dip buying. Dip buy, dip buy, dip buy. The best area to be able to short HCAI today, or the best area to buy and hold HCAI today, would be to see if this stock could spike all the way up towards around $16. HCAI, no news. But the stock is a stock that we want to keep our eyes peeled on to see if there is going to be any sort of spiking or next legs or ripping and running. It is a sub 1 million in float play. And you know what's kind of nuts? Is that everyone in these plays, HCAI is sub 1 million in float. FATN is sub 1 million in float. HCAI is sub 1 million in float. But HCAI is a stock that is consistently trying to push up towards new highs. And guys, as I'm talking about it right now, it's trying to get another squeeze. So if this one starts taking on off, yes, we will have some trouble right around $13. But at the same time here, guys, if this breaks 13, we could run all the way up towards around $16 today. So I do want to make sure that you guys are all set, all ready to go. This is a play that definitely has some hype already. Traders are, again, moving towards it and, again, watching to see if this one is going to squeeze. The other one that, again, you guys can see is FATN. Now, FATN, I want you guys to start getting the eye. And what do I mean by the eye is I want you guys to visually be able to see chart setups before they, like, without me putting support and resistance lines in. Can every single person see how simple and easy FATN's chart currently is? FATN, what we have at this moment is a clear-cut uptrend channel pattern, where we do have, connect all the dots here, you guys can clearly see basically where support and where resistance is currently sitting. You know, when you guys take a look over on FATN, I'm connecting this top to this top to this top. Let me actually see if I can connect this a little bit better. It seems like maybe this looks like a little bit better. This looks like a little easier here, a little bit more like, you know, simplified. We do have a little spiking high here, spiking high here, spiking high here. What we have been holding is that at this moment, FATN, let's say historically, should get a dip buy here. So if you guys take a look over on FATN, historically speaking, this stock should get a dip buy in the next, few moments, just because it is following these support lines. It is following this trend line at this moment. So if you guys take a look, you guys can see again, dip buy. Let me actually put this in a circle. I always like to go dip buy, right? Dip buy, dip buy, dip buy, dip buy, dip buy. Those are all dip buy opportunities. Now, what else can you guys see? You guys can also see resistance, resistance. Way up here, resistance, 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 resistance. You can see where the stocks reverse at. Remember, what do I tell you guys a lot? I try to always say, it's not about what stock you trade. It's about how clear-cut can you find where resistance and support is, aka find reversals. So reversals is what will make you money in the stock market. It's not always about finding the biggest spiker. It's about finding the best stock with predictability. So as you guys know, wouldn't this play be a great stock with predictability? I mean, guys, take a look at FATN right now. Wouldn't FATN, if you guys just got filled on that dip buy right at that bottom, so far we just went from 325, now we're going back up to 341. Look how awesome this is. Look how perfect this is. Look how sick this is that you could have just predicted this dip buy and bounce play right back on up just because you guys know where support's at. So if you want to win, it's not always, hey, Wall Street bets, what's the best spike of the day? What's the best ripper of the day? Because you could lose easily on the best spike of the day. But again, where you can win is a lot of times, when you trade against stocks that have good credibility, right? So FATN, good little play right here. FATN has that hype and has that momentum and has that bounce. So FATN, very nice to see. All right. So FATN, very cool to be able to see this one kind of get some hype and momentum and start pushing its way towards the upside right there. We do want to see if this one is going to be able to continue to spike itself on up. Other than that, though, we also do have HCAI, which just ran up towards around the highs. Now, traders, HCAI, I don't want you guys to forget about this one either. Obviously, it is building a very large uptrend. You can do something very similar. Connect the dots on this uptrend and say to yourself, hey, Deck, can we be able to trade HCAI in a similar type of setup? And I would say yes. If you guys take a look over on HCAI, I think everyone can agree where support's at. Bounce, 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 bounce. And then right now, it would come on down towards $12 resistance. So in my eyes, this is how I see HCAI. I see HCAI that we do have $12 resistance. And if we start cracking underneath this area, things could start getting very weak. Excuse me. So if we start again dropping underneath, HCAI, underneath, let's say the price of, 1050 even, this could start be going over towards the bearish category, the bearish side of this play. So right now we are in this ascending triangle pattern. We do not want to go into bear territory, right? So again, bear territory is where, again, we start cracking underneath that area, right? Now, let's put that actually in red. Bear territory is obviously where, again, the stock could start dropping and start getting weaker and start, getting that weakness behind it. Bullishness would be if the stock can be able to continue to hold or, again, break out of that $12 mark. So we are, again, watching this one closely to kind of see which way is this play going to go. Can the stock be able to squeeze towards the upside? HCAI, strong $12 resistance at this moment, right? We do have, again, very nice bullishness at this time as long as we can be able to hold, right? So we need to be able to break through $12. We need to be able to break through $12. We also do know, of course, we do have our nice support line. We do have our nice support line. We do have our nice support line. So we do have support line right here. But if this starts getting a little bit of a crack, we could be heading on down towards bearish, bearish territory where things could start getting a little bit more ugly. So HCAI on high alerts. Not only is it the number one top gainer today, but this stock is getting very tight inside its ascending triangle pattern wedge. If this stock cracks its support line, it will then be in bearish territory. If this stock breaks $12 or continues to hold its uptrend, it will remain in bullish territory. That's basically what it comes on down to, guys. Deck, can you really type that fast? Let's do it live, guys. I mean, I have a lot of extreme talents. It has probably taken me, no lie, 15 years to be able to type without looking at the keyboard. We learned how to type on a keyboard at nowadays when we're 10 years old. I probably couldn't type on a keyboard without looking down on it until 15 years after. It took probably until I was 26 until I could just type and just look at the monitor, just knowing where these hands are gonna go. Guys, HCAI still trying to stay alive, though. HCAI still staying alive. HCAI still a good play right here. Trying to see if this one's going to be able to get any sort of strong momentum behind it. All right. Let's do this. We do have HCAI. I do have shorts ready to go as well on HCAI. Traders. So I do have, again, 2,000 shares on shorts that I could jump in on if I want to. So if we start cracking, let's say, again, we start clearly seeing a crack over on HCAI, I could jump in on the short side. And jumping in on the short side is where we can, definitely make some money as the stock falls back on down towards $10. But as of right now, it is still holding very well. As of right now, there is no issues with this play. As of right now, everything is absolutely fine. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys can take a second, smash that thumbs on up right here. If you guys have not yet, smash that thumbs on up right now at this moment. Get yourself absolutely fired up on this day. Because, again, I mean, what's today? Is today Wednesday? No, today's Thursday. Guys, it is Thursday. We are coming off some crazy earnings. My hair is looking great today. I mean, my complexion is perfect. Traders, let's get ready for a big day ahead. MC Trades Deck, how much were your shares to be able to short? So if you, there are $100 per 1,000 shares. So $100 per 1,000 shares. Guys, the 8 o'clock press release wave is coming out right now. Just a little heads on up. 8 o'clock press release wave is coming out right now. Let's see if something big comes on up. ROLR. Guys, remember ROLR? ROLR came out with a press release that says establishes its consumer platform brand for predictions markets. If ROLR ever started randomly breaking $10, something crazy could just happen there. Guys, HCAI is starting to get a little bit of this pop back on up. I would say, hey, or HCAI starting to get a little bit of a drop. If HCAI, this is now in bear territory. Just a little heads on up for you guys. If we can start getting filled on the bearish side of this play, it's not a bad idea. So if we can get filled on the bearish side of this play, I will go after it. So HCAI here, traders. Just a little heads on up. We are on bear territory at this moment. This one could possibly fade and fall. Just a little heads up for you. If you can get a little pop back up near around $11, that's best case scenario. But HCAI is going on the bear territory right now. Anything spiking, ripping, and running. IINN.
Approval.
Guys, IINN. Little bit of a pop. Very small play. Merger agreement over on ASPI. No. Receives patent GNPX. We do have secures US agreement. GIG. I'm just typing in all again like plays with keywords to see if something takes on off. FATN is still holding alive. I don't see anything too big at 8 o'clock, guys. I don't see anything too big at 8 o'clock right now. HCAI is going to the bear territory. FATN also still trying to build itself on up. So I don't see anything too big at 8 o'clock just yet. No big green candles right at 8 o'clock. Right now here, team, just a little heads on up. HCAI still trying to squeeze. HCAI still trying to get a little bit of that momentum. Come on now. Come on now. AKAN. AKAN starting to drop. That come up towards around 36 bucks. I mean, if it hit $36, that's the 200-day moving average. That's why that's having a little bit of trouble. Hertz. Guys, HTZ. Hertz. What's going on with Hertz? Hey, let's be honest. Avis Car went crazy. Hertz just came out with some news. What was the news here? Hertz and Uber are to partner. Okay. Guys, Hertz and Uber to partner. This is, again, a pretty solid press release. I don't mind this any sort of way. Maybe, again, we get some dip buying opportunities back on down into the low sixes. But this thing might be able to take on off a little bit, guys. It's a pretty solid press release. This is about 4 minutes old right now. So, it's a little bit of a bigger play. when you guys are taking a look over on Hertz, it's currently up 23% at this moment. Hertz is 133 million in float. So that's why it's not showing up on Fox Runner here, because it's 130 million in float. But let's see what we can do here over on Hertz. So stock is, the best one we see at this moment that has a little bit of hype and momentum behind it. I don't mind if you wanted to look for a dip buy back in the low 640s. I don't think it's going to be explosive, but at the same time, still again a solid, solid press release, right? So traders, we are again keeping our eyes peeled over on this one. HTZ, maybe if this one can get a little bit more momentum, see if this one can get a little bit more hype.
Agreement.
All right, here, traders. Let's see if we can find anything else. See if we can find something a little hotter. Again, HCAI. I still will get filled on HCAI, guys, if this one moves its way back on up. Actually, I'm going to cancel my orders right now. I'm kind of talking about it. I could imagine HCAI squeezing back up towards $11 plus. I'm going to cancel my orders right now. So HCAI is on the bearish territory. Don't want to put myself in any sort of position just yet. I want to stay smart. Want to make sure that we are all good. So it is going to be a great day ahead. Now, traders, let's do a little recap. Nothing right now is going too crazy. Let's take a little bit of time and let's get ready to break this thing on down. Sound good? So let's do this together. Traders, last night, for anyone who was not here, we did see some major earnings reports. Now, that's what yesterday was all about. Yesterday, no one really cared about any day trades. And today, not many people are going to care about day trades. Everyone has their eyes focused on tonight. And tonight only. And what happened last night? Well, traders, let's take a step back here. Let's go back to about a 3-minute time frame. We can, number one, take a look at Meta. Ew. Ladies and gentlemen, for anyone who does not know, Meta got demolished. Meta, last night, fell from $675 down to $600. I went long on the prop firm last night on Meta. Say goodbye to that, okay? Say au revoir. Say goodbye. Say again, bubble. It is over there. So again, Meta just absolutely got crushed last night. We also saw what else? We saw Meta. We saw Amazon. Now, Amazon, for anyone who does not know, is my biggest position in my long-term portfolio. It's my largest position. And right now, Amazon, little bit of a climb. Brand new climb to brand new record highs. Hey, I'll take it. One of my largest positions, Amazon running on up towards new record highs, sitting at new record highs. I'll take it. Not too bad, not too shabby. What else do we have here? We also had Google. Google sitting at brand new record highs as well. Google crushed it. Google, guys, ran from 350 up to 377. Currently sitting at brand new record highs as well. Absolutely crushing it. That's another good one. And last but not least, we do have Microsoft. And Microsoft, unfortunately, didn't really do too much. Kind of just moving sideways over on Microsoft. So Microsoft right here, this play, just kind of moving sideways, not too much. So if we're looking at the worst one last night, the absolute worst was Meta. And now, traders, this is what I said yesterday. I said Meta, earnings-wise, always has the most volatility. Now, what do I mean? It's the most volatile. And what I mean by that is if it dumps big. If it spikes, it spikes big. That's how Meta always is. The one I wanted to be green no matter what was Amazon. The best one was Google. And again, kind of just sideways movement is Microsoft. Meta's the worst. Google's the best. Amazon was solid. Microsoft is boring. That was basically the breakdown that you just need to know to kind of understand again yesterday. Now, we also saw many other ones yesterday as well, like Ford. Ford, guys. This one went on a monster spike yesterday, and now it's actually back in the red. So yesterday we had so many earnings reports that came on out. And if you guys want to see them all, you guys can just go over to the Fox Runner analyst page. They're all there, and we will check those on out. But tonight, guys, we have some big ones. And tonight is going to be the same exact thing as traders, again, were focused on yesterday. What do you guys think, again, people are going to be looking at tonight? Well, let's break this thing on down. Tonight, we do have Apple. Tonight, we do have SNDK. Tonight, we do have WDC. Tonight, we do have Reddit. So we have 4 major ones, just like we had 4 major ones last night. Microsoft, Amazon, Meta, Google. We have Apple, SNDK, Western Digital, and Reddit. Now you might say, Deck, I don't even know what SanDisk is. I don't know what Western Digital is. Why do these matter to us? These matter to us because SNDK, for anyone who does not know, is the #1 best spiker over the last 2 years. Over the last 2 years of 2025 and 2026, SNDK has now gone from $45 and is now sitting up near $1,100. Guys, how insane is that to think about? Insane. We also have WDC. WDC, for anyone who does not know, is, I think, the #4 best spiker of 2026 so far. Stock has now gone from $30 to $429. So hold on here, ladies and gentlemen. We have WDC, which is going from $40 all the way up towards, again, $429. We have SNDK right here, which is going from, again, $30 up towards $1,100. Now, we also have Apple earnings, which is just always very exciting. People are going to be focused on Apple earnings, and people are going to be focused over on Reddit earnings. Reddit is a very popular, you can say, meme stock, but it's also a very good, credible company. So we do have a lot of earnings tonight. Apple, SNDK, WDC, and Reddit. Those are going to be the main plays that we want to be focusing on. These are going to be the main plays that we are going to want to be looking at. Now, traders, I do want to throw this out here right now. I don't know if I'm going to be getting many day trades in today, but I will be looking for one major monster short. Now, what am I going to be doing here, traders? I'm actually going to be looking at WDC here, and I'm going to place short orders up near 500. 485, 491, 500, 504, 511. And I'm going to just let those rock. Today, I am just setting short orders over on WDC. And again, if we get up near 500, I think that's going to be the reversal. So I'm just kind of throwing that out there for every single person right now at this moment here, traders. I am not trying to, again, confuse any sort of person or anything along these lines. I'm telling you exactly what I'm going to be looking for. Right now, it is April 30th, 8:12 a.m. And I am telling you that I am going to be doing most likely a full account short right now. Or not full account, but I'm going to be putting roughly about $50,000 into tonight over on WDC. Now, I might not get filled on WDC, but if I do get filled, I do believe I'm going to have an incredible entry. So what I'm doing is I'm going to take about $50,000. I am going to look for shorts on WDC, which is a top 5 best spiker of 2026. And what I think is going to happen is going to be something along the lines of Ford, where we do have a big spike. We're going to try to get filled next to 500, and then again, a crash back on down. Now, this is probably going to be a multi-day hold as well, but WDC, I am looking to be able to get filled at or near $500 tonight. Now, $500, for anyone who does not know, is always a strong natural resistance line. What do I tell you guys all the time? I tell you guys, for you to be successful in the stock market, what you have to do is not just find stocks that are hot, but where stocks going to reverse. If you can become a master of reversals in the stock market, that's where you are going to have the most success. People lose all the time on the #1 top gainer. Just because you find the best spiker doesn't mean you're going to win. People buy in all the time, and guess what happens? Stocks fall. People buy in all the time. They see a quick little dip. They lose their money. All of a sudden, it explodes 10 minutes later. You want to be a master of reversals. So, I do believe right around 500, slightly underneath, right at, or slightly above, is going to be the perfect reversal area. So, WDC, top 5, #1 play in 2026. I'm looking for a reversal tonight. I'm going to be putting around $50,000 over on WDC for a short. Now, hey, Deck, what if you don't get filled? No, I don't lose any money. If I, again, don't get filled in any sort of way, no harm, no foul, nothing bad happens. If I put in orders at around 500 tonight, and all of a sudden WDC, again, goes up to 440 and crashes back on down, hey, guess what? I still have my entire account. I'm only going to get filled if I get filled at the areas that I want. I'm not going to get FOMO and say, well, what if it's bad earnings and again it drops on down? If it drops on down, I'll look for another play, right? I'm sure, again, WDC is going to either spike on up or maybe SNDK could possibly spike on up and I could be able to trade one of these plays. But we are, again, coming on up where we're about 3-4 months in to, again, 2026. We've seen nothing but climbing and we're starting to get a little too overextended. I do believe right around 500 is going to be some strong resistance. So I'm telling you guys right now, I don't know how many trades I am going to make during the actual day today. But what I am telling you is $50,000 is going to WDC tonight. WDC tonight will be getting a $50,000 short investment at around $500. I want to make this perfectly clear because if I wake up tomorrow and I have $18,000 in my bank account, right, win or lose, I want to make sure that you guys are fully aware of it. So for those who are watching, you know my game plan. All right? So, awesome job, awesome work right here. Deck, what about your swing trade over on Meta? Yeah, again, Meta, guys, that prop firm is going to get, boop, demolished. Again, it's all good. Now people are like, well, Deck, you're going to lose like $20,000 over on, again, your prop firm account. Guys, I don't think you guys understand how prop firms work. Prop firms is fake money. It's, again, you get paid out real money, but if you lose, you don't lose anything. So, again, just a little heads on up. For anyone who does not know, prop firms, guys, it's all fake money. If I lose 20 grand, again, I don't lose 20 grand. I only lose what I paid for the prop firm, right? What did I pay for the prop firm? I signed up. I paid $300 to the prop firm. I passed the prop firm account, and then we YOLO'd a trade last night on Meta. Meta, again, is going to be in the loss. Do I lose any real money? No, I don't lose any money. I only lose, again, the prop firm. So, again, I lose access to the prop firm, and then I got to go ahead and do a new one. So we can do a new one together. But, again, that's the thing about prop firms, guys. You get paid out in real money, but you don't lose anything if you make a bad trade. So, again, we paid. We, again, got funded. We did everything right, and then we YOLO'd a trade last night. Meta dropped on down. Who cares? We'll just sign up for a new prop firm, get it funded again, YOLO another trade until we win one, make 20 grand, and ask for a payout. So, we want to make sure we are all set, ready to go here. But yeah, Meta, that prop is going to be done with for sure. But yeah, that's guys, to be honest with you, and like I'm just going to be completely honest. I'm going to be completely blunt with you. So again, I use one stop prop, as you guys know. Now, one stop prop, for anyone who does not know, you can request payouts the moment you make money. Okay? So, what have I been doing on my prop firms? Just a heads on up for every single person is I usually do this. I usually YOLO trades on my prop firm. And you might be like, well, Deck, why do you YOLO trades? Because if I lose a prop firm and then I sign up and then I lose a prop firm and I sign up and I lose a prop firm, I just YOLO one trade. And then if that one trade works on out, I make like 20 grand. And then I just go over to One Stop Prop and I say, hey guys, send me my $20,000 I just made. And then the next day they got to send me 20 grand. So again, I look at my bank account and I'll have a $20,000 receipt, or again, example wise, right? So the thing is, a lot of times I use prop firms a little bit more for kind of like my gamble, kind of more of my YOLO trade, because I sign up, you have no risk. When you sign up towards a prop firm, your only risk is what you pay for the prop firm. Then just go crazy and again, nail a big $20,000 trade. They keep, again, they keep 10% of the trade. You get 90% of the profit. So again, they keep $2,000. They have to send you $18,000. So all I do whenever I trade these plays is I basically sign up, get funded. I YOLO a trade. If I lose it, I sign up, get funded. I YOLO a trade. I make a big one. I make again 18 grand, and I request a payout the next day. So, you know, that's kind of what I do a lot of times, and it's almost like a little cheat code. So, whenever you see like down $30,000 in prop firms, and that's what a lot of these like TikTok kids do nowadays. You know, you ever see those kids that are like 18 years old that it says all the time online. You might see these videos a lot. It'll be like order filled, down 20,000, down 40,000, down $100,000. Then it goes back into the green, up $100,000, up $200,000, and they're like, yeah, guys, none of it's real money. It's all fake. It's all fugazi. It's all for clicks. It's all for views. It's all for, again, you to be entertained and for them to be like, oh, look how good I am. And then you say, oh, man, do you have a course? And they go, yeah, I got a course. And they say, oh, I want to learn from a 19-year-old making $200,000. And it's not even real money, just prop firm money. And they're like, yeah, hey, buy my course. It's $17,000. And you're like, oh, man, that's a fucking bargain. And you're like, oh, man, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh. Okay. That's the world we live in now. All right? That's all we got. That's what we see every day. Literally, I can't go on TikTok anymore because all I see is, again, people fake prop firm trading 24/7. That's all I see. Non-stop. It's insane. So that's why, again, like, if you're gonna post some trades, make it some real money, huh? If you're gonna post some trades, let's do some real money trades. So, team, we are again going to wait and watch and sit and smile, and tonight's going to be a big one. WDC. So this will be, just a little heads on up tonight, this will be my biggest trade of 2026. So for anyone who does not know, tonight will be my biggest trade of 2026. Putting in $50,000 for a top order short tonight. So, I mean, we're going to see what we get, obviously, at 8:30 and 9 o'clock. We're going to see what we have. But tonight, we get up near around 500. I'm going to be in. All right, team. Let's see what else we have here. Obviously, as we can tell right now, XRX earnings report. BAND earnings report. VISN earnings report. The best stocks with news here today are all earnings reports. If we, again, take a look over on all stocks, HCAI, FATN, XRX. XRX is the number one play with news over on that, but HCAI, again, does not have news. It had a reverse stock split like last week. HCAI is still getting ready for that attempted spike, right? See if that play could be able to squeeze and move and rip and run. So HCAI, we're going to see if this play can be able to go on any sort of big pop, any sort of big rip and big run. So we'll still keep our eyes peeled over there. For anyone who does not know, though, it is all about earnings. Guys, go over to the analyst alerts here. Scroll on down to the very bottom. All we have today, for anyone who does not know, is we have earnings on top of earnings on top of earnings. MRAM was at 627 this morning, was the number one top gainer from earnings. I just want to see, where's MRAM at? Did MRAM fall that much? MRAM went from 1880 back down to 1650, but this did have its financial earnings report. Then again, we did have ABTS, number two top gainer, at again 629 this morning. Number two top gainer, 40% gain from its earnings report. So again, if we take a look over on ABTS, this is one that is starting to fade and fall as well. That one did have an earnings report last night. Now we get into all the big ones. Traders, if you need every single number over on Meta, it is all right here. So you guys do have, again, all of Meta highlights. Earnings, guide, segment, other metrics, financial, CEO commentary. It's all right there. Same exact thing with Amazon. Amazon, little bit of a spike on up. Amazon right here does have its earnings highlights, its quarter two guide, segment performance, other metrics, financials, and again, CEO commentary. We also do have Microsoft. Microsoft going into all details. So no matter what, again, earnings you like, it's going to have every single detail right here for you. So make sure you guys do a little deep dive. Now, obviously, there are so many earnings out there. I'm not going to go over every single one. Same exact thing right here with Google. Has everything you guys need. But there's also a ton of earnings that you guys might care or might not care about. So that's Qualcomm right here. You do have Ford right here. You do have whatever this is, FTAI right here, VIAV right here. These are all earnings. Guys, just look at all the earnings results. Also, let's go over to another one, right? Right here, Trump makes a post about INTC. Guys, last night at the time of 6:20 p.m., Donald Trump came on out and says, Intel stock continues to rise. I'm very proud of that company in that I am responsible for making the United States of America over $30 billion in the last 90 days on that stock alone. There are others that likewise have been very successful by taking pieces of the equity for support. Congratulations to Intel on doing such a great job, and more importantly, congratulations on the people of the United States for making such a great investment. So INTC, you have the President of the United States talking about it. INTC last night, as you guys could see, goes from what? $94, $95, $96, $97, $98, $99, and now a little drop back on down to $97. But Intel right here, guys, has been pretty wild. You know, INTC, Intel has been a little bit of a beast. 40, 60, 80, coming up towards 100. Does anyone think that maybe this $100 mark coming on up could be strong resistance as well? So again, Intel right here, this is a strong resistance line. You know, this could be something that you guys want to keep your eyes peeled on. This could be really awesome. What else do we have here? More earnings reports, WCC. Here's a nice little post, just a little heads on up. Guys, each sector, everyone take a look at this. Each sector has top watch stocks. Here they are. So in the energy sector, these are the top 4 that are the most watched. Semiconductor sector, these are again the top 2 that are the most watched. Optical sector, top 4, AI infrastructure, defense, fintech, space stocks, quantum, storage. So you guys have everything that you guys need right here. Just a little heads on up. It is, again, just a nice little post. Make sure you guys take a screenshot, or again, you guys do your research on each one of these plays. All right? Now, what else do we have here? Pretty cool information. Guys, this is like very nice for anyone who does not know. If you guys, again, want to check this on out, we do have the S&P 500 has a 92% win rate in May, June, and July. Traders, that means you should not go anywhere. Don't go anywhere on the S&P 500. Take a look at this. What do we have in May, right? In May, 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We have only had one red year over the last, 8 years over in May. The same exact thing over in June. The same exact thing over in July. In July, over the last 10 years, has been green every year. In June, over the last 9 years, only one has been red. In May, over the last 8 years, only one has been red. Guys, that's kind of nuts to be thinking about, don't you guys think? So, the odds would say that over the next 3 months, put your money in the S&P 500, park it there, and leave it there. Well, that's kind of like the most important things I want you guys to understand. Park it there, leave it there. Okay? So, very important for every single person. HCAI, main spiker, that was again alerted at like 7 a.m. this morning. That's when the stock was down towards like $9. But yeah, other than that though, guys, we are pretty good. We are again continuously keeping our eyes peeled. We know, like we have an understanding about today. We know that HCAI is the #1 top gainer. We know that that's where the majority of the hype is at, and we know that that stock does not have news. That stock is a reverse stock split. It is a very low float play underneath 1 million in float. People are trying to trade something. People want to get themselves involved in a play. People want to make money. Now, everything else that's going on is all earnings. Everything else that's happening is all earnings reports. So if people want to be like, hey, I want to trade today, I want to jump in on something, we know it's going to be the HCAI show. HCAI is a low float play. It has attention, had a reverse stock split. If people are going to pump a play, it's most likely going to be right here, unless we get something new at 8:30. Now, if nothing comes out at 8:30, everyone's going to stay with HCAI. Other than that, everyone's going to stay focused on Apple this afternoon. Everyone's going to focus on WDC this afternoon. Everyone's going to be focusing on SNDK this afternoon. So that's going to be the main focus, guys, for everything here. So, Deck, if you short on one stop prop, do you have to pay for locates? No. Again, it's a prop firm, so they're not actually paying for any sort of locates whatsoever. It's all part of it. Guys, 8:30 is about to come on out. So as we know, we do get press release waves. 7 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock. Right now, we are about 20 seconds away until a brand new press release wave. And when this press release wave comes on out here, traders, we could definitely see new spikes, new rips, and new runs. So let's see what we have here. Strengthens position, awarded $4.2 million contract, STRR. STRR might get a little hype and momentum. Award on USDA's climate, awarded. Announces end of phase 2 with FDA registration path. So nothing just yet here, traders. I'm just kind of looking and watching. Guys, RBOT. Hold on a second. What's going on with RBOT? Okay, that one's not correct. RBOT, that might have some sort of weird split. Not worth your time. A lot of our earnings are coming on out.
Phase.
Right now, traders, I don't see anything just yet. TOMZ has merger news. TOMZ, guys, merger news. Stock's trying to get a little bit of hype and momentum. Right now, there's nothing for us to put ourselves. GWH. TOMZ is the best one so far. TOMZ is the best one so far at 8:30. I see no big green candles on any play right now. Positive phase 2 data, guys. CANF, guys, reports positive phase 2 data. CANF traders, could this one start getting a little bit of hype and momentum? Traders, CANF, positive phase 2 data. I'm going to give this one a chance. I'm going to buy CANF right now. It just came out with reports positive phase 2 data in pancreatic cancer with patients remain on therapy, including one beyond 16 months. I am in right now over on this play. I'm going to give this one a chance to see if this one can spike. So I'm going CANF right now, seeing if CANF is going to get some momentum and see if this one can take on off and make this my play of the day. Guys, right now we're up $1,300. Guys, CANF, let's see if this thing can spike up to $4 plus. Guys, CANF just went on a big spike. If CANF could break $4, traders, we can get some money. Come on. CANF had a big upper shadow right there. CANF, guys, ran all the way up towards 430 here. No way, CANF. CANF, guys, positive phase 2 data went from $3, spiked up to $430 there for a second. I'm at the price of, again, $340. Right now, again, it's at around the price of $321. We're going to see if CANF can get a little bit of a bounce back on up. I love that. I was up about $1,000 there for a quick moment. And CANF traders, that one just went on a quick spike. I'm going to hold that for a few minutes here and see if CANF could at least get back on up. But look at this, traders. CANF just went from all the way up to 430 right back on down. Let's see if this one can get back on up towards, 350 plus at least. So that was, again, this is sometimes the trouble about earnings season, where, again, you see an earnings report and also, sometimes people are more cautious during, again, earnings time. So CANF, let's see if this one can kind of rally a little bit. Back above that $4 mark, we were going to be making some money. I was hoping, again, CNF was going to fly. Positive phase 2 earnings. I know, again, right now, obviously, it is earnings season. We're not going to see as much hype and potential. But, again, this was still, again, a nice little rip and run right there. So CANF went from 340 all the way up to 430. Now, again, it's a little bit light in volume. I'm going to hold it just because I don't think it could dump, really. I mean, guys, guess what? Screw me, eh? Screw me, eh? 895. I mean, it could. Hey, Deck, how about you just get out, move on from this play, wait for something better? Potentially. Let's see if this thing can go a little bit here. I mean, CNF, positive phase 2 data. Stock exploded $1.50. I was like, let's go. We're about to make some great money. And now, again, we are watching to see if CNF can kind of battle back above 350. If it can battle back above 350, obviously CNF could be able to get a lot of money here. Right now, we're down $300. Now, obviously, what do I want to see the majority of the time? What I want to see the majority of the time is a stock like CNF to come on up, go on a nice big rip and run, and start going on a nice big pop here. CNF back above 350. We could definitely start making some money. There we go, guys. CNF, let's see if we can rally here again. CNF, we're down $100 now. Whew. It was trying to break through 350. If CNF can break through 350, there's still a chance that, again, this thing can go crazy. I'm still holding right now. We know Foxrunner gives us alerts, quicker than the majority of the public. So sometimes, again, plays sometimes take a little bit of time before they do take on off. And if we do break 350, we could still be able to make some good money. So I found it right here. It came on up. It's a 3-star press release. It's only up 10%. I always show, again, all my entries, all my exits, everything that you guys need right in front of you. Starting to get a little weaker here, traders. My entry right now, for anyone who does not know, is 341. So I'm down about 14 cents. I'm only down about 14 cents at this time. Traders, I'm going to get out right here. I'm going to get out right here and right now. And just, again, keep my profit as small as keep my loss as small as I can. So, unfortunately, it's not spiking the way I want to. I'm going to get out right here. Keep, again, it as small as I possibly can. That's one of those plays, guys, I'll pull the trigger 10 out of 10 times. That's one of those plays that I will pull the trigger 10 out of 10 times over on CANF. Now, CANF was a very quick spike, and what I was hoping to see was, again, the stock to be able to just break out and rally. It does not matter. If I see positive phase 2 results, I'm pulling the trigger 10 out of 10 times. So CNF goes from $3 to $3.50. I jumped in on that play nice and quick, nice and early, and the stock spikes all the way up to $4.30, and then it just had a quick sell-off. It just had a quick sell-off. I'm not disappointed in that trade at all. If anything, I'm actually happy on how quick I got in on that play. So, took a little bit of a loss there. Nothing dramatic, nothing crazy, nothing, again, that's like too worrisome. And what you guys can actually see at this moment is you guys can see 340, 340, 340, 340, and then got out at 319. So, lost about 21 cents on that. But you know what I'm proud about is CANF. Look at this, guys. I got in on that play at 8:31 and 48 seconds. CNF came out with the news 8:31 and 37 seconds. Guys, I got in on that play, right? 11 seconds after the press release came on out. I got in on this play 11 seconds after the press release came on out. Now, guys, CNF is still trying to spike. Now, Deck, what if it breaks 350? If it breaks 350, so be it. Let it do it. You guys can laugh at me. I'm not jumping back in. I'm not going to be a guy that jumps in, it spikes on up, dumps on down, I get out, and then I jump back on in. If it breaks, CNF 350 and rallies, so be it. I'm happy, again, I jumped in on the right play, but at the same time, I'm not going to be a guy that, again, jumps in and out, in and out, in and out. If anything, I'm getting ready for my main trade tonight. My main trade tonight, guys, is WDC. WDC, if I can get filled at that top area, guys, I think I could be making $10,000 plus. CANF here, traders. Anyone still holding CANF? Anyone still holding CANF going for that 350 pop? So CANF, just be careful. You guys know the drill. If it can hold 350, we're looking for that spike and rally back up to $4. So we have the news. Now, guys, the only thing that's slowing this down today, because remember, positive phase 2 data is a great press release. So what's slowing it down today? Why aren't we seeing a 100% spike out of CANF? It's pretty obvious. It's because it's earnings season, right? It's pretty obvious. It's earnings season. Guys, if people weren't, so focused on Microsoft and Amazon and Meta and Google and tonight Apple and tonight WDC and tonight SanDisk, people would be buying these. But the thing is, people would rather say, oh, you know what? I got earnings tonight. And that's the same exact thing. Did we have any big spikers yesterday? Not really, right? We had a few little pops here and there, but we didn't have anything that was too crazy yesterday. The best play yesterday was RDAC, which did go on a nice rally. I'll give you guys that. RDAC, which did go on a very nice rally yesterday, and now it's dumping all the way back on off. So RDAC was, again, like getting halted 24/7, spiked on up to $26, and now it's all the way down towards $11. So RDAC did get a little bit of a rally, but other than that, we really did not have much. CANF is still trying to stay alive here. So still trying to hold on up. Guys, give me 1 second. I'll be right back on the mic.
AMZN.
HCAI still trying to move as well. Yeah, HCAI still has that, potential to be able to try to squeeze on up. NJ Trading, again, I just went over that a little bit if you're just signing on, but what happened with the meta trade on your one-stop prop? A long or short? I was short last night. So again, prop account's done over there. So again, prop account, going to end up probably losing that when that opens on up, but that's all over with. And again, I'll just get a new funded account next week or something. So we'll be all set, ready to rock. As I say, guys, so many people don't realize. People, again, I had people email me this morning saying, Deck, you're going to be $20,000 down on your meta trade. Guys, prop accounts are all fake money. It's not real. It's fake. It's Fugazi. You get paid out real money, but you only lose what you pay for when you sign up. So I signed up for a $300 account. I passed the test. I got funded. I got $100,000. I YOLO'd it over into Meta saying, hey, let's see if Meta can spike, see if Meta can go crazy, because if Meta goes crazy, I'm going to be up $20,000. I request a $20,000 payout today. Meta dropped. So do I lose 20 grand? No, I just lose again the account, which I paid $300 for. So again, that's all it is. All you ever risk on prop accounts is what you pay for on the sign up. That's all. So again, you get paid out real money, but everything you trade is fake money. So right now here, traders, let's see what we have here. CANF still trying to fight. Again, I got out of CANF, just because it's not getting that massive rip and run. HCAI is also trying to stay alive here, team. It's going to be tough to see a spike going into today. It will. It's going to still be tough to see a spike going into today because yesterday was the biggest day of earnings. Microsoft, Amazon, Meta, Google. Today is still going to be a really big day of earnings. Apple, which is one of the biggest companies in the world, SNDK, which is the #1 best company of 2026, WDC, which is the #3 best company of 2026, and Reddit. So after today, little heads on up, or I would say after this week, is when you'll start seeing more hype and more action back in the penny stock world. All right? So you will start seeing more hype. You will start seeing more action. You'll start seeing more momentum back inside the penny stock world after this week. Just little heads on up. But you do have to get through tonight's earnings. All right? So I know, again, some people don't know that. Yep, I was long over on Meta. So HCAI, let's see here. Now, again, traders, what do I always say? I always say no one has any idea what earnings is going to be. So people say, why do you pick Meta? It's just because Meta is the most volatile. Meta, when it wins by like $100. When it loses by $100. So I said to myself, hey, let's see if Meta can pop. If Meta can pop and I can make $10, $15, $20,000, that'll be amazing. If it dumps, I lose again my sign up. Right? I lose again the what I paid for the sign up, which was about $300. So it was good risk to reward to me. If it goes on up, I win a ton of money. If it goes on down, I'll just again re-sign up and get a new account. Right now here, team CANF still trying to grind. CANF still trying to grind. CANF still trying to get the momentum towards the upside here. So if you guys are still holding, take profits when you can. It's still trying to, work itself on up. Had the big spike, big dump, now trying to grind. HCAI also still might get that, spiking potential here. But, when we're taking a look over on some of the best plays here today, XRX, earnings report. BAND, earnings report. VISN, earnings report. VISN, earnings report, right? WCC, earnings report. The first 8 stocks are all earnings reports before we get to CANF with positive phase 2 trials. That's what I'm saying. And again, I know I'm embedding it in your brains and I'm saying it a lot. It's all earnings, guys. It's earnings. Okay? That's all these are going to be. BNAI awarded $2 million. Guys, we might have PMEC or BNAI. Let's take a look real quick. BNAI, any hype? Guys, BNAI, quick little popper. BNAI, an agreement to acquire a global leading industry. PMEC. PMEC is a very small play. PMEC was just awarded a 2-year contract for $3.4 million. So we did just get PMEC and BNAI just come out with news. So again, these plays trying to get a little bit of hype. All good, NJ Trade. Just happy to explain it. HCAI trying to get a little bit of that squeeze and pop. And again, HCAI has room to run up towards around $13 today. So $13 is still the top target over on HCAI. I don't think there's been any sort of crazy insider transactions or any politician trades. Let's just see real quick. Out of the politician trades, let's just go to recent buys. Has anything been bought up recently? April 20th. Again, 1,000 to 15,000 over on PTA. A very small transactions. So guys, we're not really seeing anything too big. Last thing we saw bought was PTA from Debbie Dingler. Debbie Dingell. Dingler. I like saying Dingler better. Debbie Dingler. The Debbie Dingler. The Dingler. That's the Dingler. So traders, tonight, as you guys know, which is going to be my main focus on the day, I will be looking to make my largest trade of 2026. Tonight, as you guys know, I'll take a look over on OSRH real quick. OSRH, trying to get a little hype. Tonight, though, guys, as I've said before, I will be doing a $50,000 short trade on WDC around $500. So just a heads up for every single person, tonight, guys, is the night that I will be placing entries on WDC at and around 500. So that's 490, 495, 500, 510 I'm putting short entries on WDC, and I'm going to have a multi-day swing if I get filled. So, WDC, the number 3 best spiker of 2026, massive rip and run. I am thinking it will reverse. I am going to be doing my largest swing trade tonight on WDC around the price of $500. I want to throw that out there for every single person. I want you guys to understand that. This is a play that has now again ripped about $450. I do think 500 will be right around the top, and I will be again looking for shorts if it comes out with a good earnings report and gets another like $70 rip. We get this $70 pop from earnings tonight. I will be getting filled. I want to get about 50 grand filled. Stock could fade and fall back down to 350, 400, so on and so forth, and be able to make an absolutely crazy amount of money. Same exact thing when we take something similar looking at car. You know, do I think it's going to look like this? Not at all. It will not look like that in any sort of way, but I do think it will again go from 500 back down towards like 380, which I think could be absolutely amazing. So that's what I'm getting ready for. I don't know how many trades I'm going to be able to make today. Obviously, again, I went after CANF because that was positive phase 2 data, but I just want to make it perfectly clear. WDC, $500 and above, that's where I'm getting filled. Okay? If it does not happen, I do not get filled. But that's this whole entire stream is just letting you know that that's what I'm looking for tonight. So right here, traders, FATN, XRX, ABTS. And also, how's the SPY doing? I haven't even looked. How's the S&P 500 doing right now, guys? Oh, S&P 500 traders sitting right next towards, again, record highs. S&P 500 going to be sitting right up towards around a record highs. What's the highest we are at? 715. And right now we're at 714.74. So we're close. We're close. We are, again, definitely very close to see where we're at. I do want to see, again, you know, if we get anything else at 9 o'clock. I do want to see if we get any other momentum, any other ripping and running. But, you know, a lot of us know what is currently going on at this time. We know, again, we have that HCAI as the reverse stock split, and then it's just all earnings reports. VIAV is an earnings report. FATN, I believe that was an earnings report as well. ABTS, that was an earnings report. Earnings. Tonight, guys, $50,000 over on WDC if we get that $70 spike. Okay? So, traders, what I think is the best thing to do right now is let's jump back on the mic at 9 a.m. and let's get ready for the next press release wave. So everyone at this time, take a quick little 5-minute break, get a cup of coffee. We're not ending the day right now, but everyone just take a quick little 5-minute breather. Let's get back to it right around 9 o'clock. We'll go over everything to kick off this day. We'll see if we have anything spiking at the bell. If we do, let's look for a trade. If not, let's get ready for tonight. Sound like a good plan? All right, guys, quick little probably 10-minute break. Let's get back here at 9 a.m., get ourselves ready to rock and get ourselves prepared on this day. So I'll see you guys back in about 9 minutes. Let's get ready to go for, again, a 9 a.m. press release wave, and we'll be all set, ready to rock. All right, see you guys back here in a second. We'll be good, ready to get after it.
AMZN.
Traders, let's get back ready to rock and roll. It is currently 8:59. Let's see if we get any sort of spiking right at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. We're looking for the rip, looking for the pop, looking for the climb, looking for the move. Let's see what we can have. Again, I want this whole entire market to wake up. This is typical earnings season for you, though. This is a typical earnings season for you at this time. Here's the 9 a.m. press release wave. Reverse stock split over on ERNA. Demonstrating long-term accuracy and stability over on GCTK. GCTK might try to get a little bit of a spike. Partnership secures $72 million on a delisted play. Don't care about that. Let's see. Earnings. Secures $72 million again. So, again, we are keeping our eyes peeled, waiting and watching to see what we have. Come on here. Right now, we do have FATN still moving itself on up. HCAI starting to get a little ugly. MRAM. MRAM. Getting a little bit of a climb. MARM had, I believe, an earnings last night, but it just says a $40 million agreement. So we do have MRAM with a $40 million agreement. Let's see if that one gets a little bit of hype and momentum. So MRAM did have earnings last night, $40 million agreement, trying to pop this play on up. And MRAM might get a little bit of momentum. If this play does start getting a little bit of hype, obviously, again, buying volume could start pushing on in. Guys, I'm going to buy MRAM right now. I'm going to do 250 shares over on MRAM, see if this one can get a little bit of a pop above $18. If this one can pop $18, we'll kind of go from there. So I'm going to do about 1,000 shares total over on MRAM and see if we could pop that $18 mark and see if we get a little bit of momentum. Let's see if we can do it. So 1,000 shares over on MRAM. Let's see if this one can pop $18 and kind of go on a little bit of a rip and run and kind of bring in a little bit of money for us today. We do have an old spiking high up towards around $19. So if, again, this what just came on out, this $40 million agreement, currently already up 32%, but if we can break 18 bucks here, traders, that's where, again, some good buying volume will move on in. I am going to have a hard stop loss at around $150 to $200. So if we can, again, get a little bit of action, start squeezing, spiking, bring in some momentum, go from there. Let's see if our MRAM does anything for us. So what are we looking for? Break of 19 bucks. If we can break $19 and go on a little squeeze, or excuse me, break $18 and go on a little bit of a squeeze, we did just get a nice little pop right there. I only have 1,000 shares, and I'm really looking for that $18 pop. And if we can get it, great. If not, then again, we're probably going to be floating around $20, $25, something like that. As I said, not willing to take any sort of unnecessary losses here today, guys. Well, look at MRAM starting to come back on down. Going to cut that on out. Gonna cut that on out right there. Not worth it. It's just earnings season, guys. The last thing I want to do is put myself involved in plays on earnings season. I just won't. It's just not a good idea. Everything that we look for that's going to go on quick little spikes is just going to come crashing right back on down. It's just not worth it to trade probably during earnings season. You want to play earnings and have fun with earnings, but it just seems like anything that looks like it's going to pop, CANF, looks like it's going to explode, comes right back on down. MRAM looks like it's going to get a little action. $40 million agreement comes right back on down. It's just not worth it. So, not going to put myself in any sort of unnecessary position. Not going to, again, put myself in any sort of bad play. I do want to open up the floor if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, though. Right now, though, I am down about $600 right here, but not worth it for me to put myself in anything else. So, any questions, guys? Happy to help you guys as always. We do understand, again, current positions at this time, current market conditions at this time. We just got to sit back and stay smart. Limit your trades unless you are looking for an earnings trade tonight. So right here, team, BKYI, HCAI, FATN. You guys know what I'm looking for, though, tonight. You guys know what I'm looking at. It's all WDC. I am looking for the pure WDC party. WDC is where I'm looking. WDC is where I'm at. WDC is, again, where I want to be focused on fully on this day. So, I told you guys, again, my plan. It's not worth it for me to, again, do any other trades, though, at this time. Looking around, making sure I'm not missing anything. Let's break down this entire day, though. Guys, let's do that. Number one, BKYI. BKYI did just come out with a reverse stock split. We do not need it. HCAI. HCAI at this time will be most likely the hottest play at the bell. Most likely, HCAI will have the best chance of spiking at the bell. Why is that? It is because it is the #1 top gainer. Don't look at BKYI. That was a reverse stock split. HCAI does not have any sort of news, but it is the most proven play so far. If you guys want to take a look over on HCAI, it did have this nice uptrend that did crack. Now, unfortunately, though, it does have a little bit of this downtrend. So HCAI, if this one wants to explode, wants to rip, wants to run, wants to pop, wants to climb, it's going to be more break above that 1050 mark. So HCAI does have this downtrend. It's a play that does not have any news, did have a reverse stock split recently, does have an extremely low float. It is a proven play, and if it can break through this downtrend, we could start getting a little bit of hype. FATN is also very slow and steady. FATN, do I think it's a bad play? No. Do I think it's a good play? Yes. You know, I don't think there's going to be a ton of opportunity here, but I will say it's going to definitely be a play to watch here today. FATN, this one, did it have an earnings report? I forget. But this is more of a play that's kind of sitting back and forth inside of its inside of a new channel. We did have this uptrend channel, which unfortunately cracked. As you guys could see, did have an uptrend channel that did crack. Now it's more inside this current channel at this time, where it's kind of bouncing out around 340 and strong resistance up near around 375. Let me see what else we have here. RMAM, ABTS. Nope. Guys, it's going to be tonight, WDC. WDC is where I want to focus. WDC is what I want to look at. I am not chasing like a DBGI right now. Don't want to get myself involved in like a DBGI on. Team, it's going to be a WDC here trade. Once I get that tonight, that's the short I'm looking for. $500 plus. Earnings, markets sometimes, again, make things a little bit scary. I'm not pulling the trigger on anything else. There is nothing I am going to put myself on. There's no other play I'm going to put myself on. I'm not going to, again, trade anything whatsoever at this moment. WDC will be, again, a short at around $500. That's what I'm going to be looking for. What about HCAI? HCAI, traders, also a good play to keep your eyes peeled on. This was a back-to-back previous top gainer, and I do think HCAI can easily get up towards around $35 today. So $35, if that breaks, you know, or this downtrend breaks, we could see, again, a lot of buying momentum. We could see a lot of buying hype. HCAI has been a beast so far. HCAI is a stock that has a lot of potential, right? You know, what you guys could see at this moment, it does have strong resistance right around 36.33. If we could ever break through 36.33, that's where this play can really take on off. What does HCAI do? I just want to see real quick. Like, let's go over towards... Let's just go over towards this, you know, these top plays here. I want to see what HCAI does. Does it have anything, like, relevant out of today? Let's go with... Profile acquired in a reverse merger, engages in cannabis. So it's a cannabis play over on HCAI, which definitely has the potential to maybe go crazy in the future. Who knows? It's a pot stock. It's a pot stock. Let me type out my watch list right now. My watch list is HCAI. My watch list is HCAI. My watch list is FATN. I would probably say these are the top 3 plays that, you know, I'm looking at this moment. If that's HCAI, if that is FATN, or if that is, again, HCAI. Those are, again, probably my top 3 plays that I think have the best potential to go on some sort of rip, some sort of spike, and some sort of run. Okay? So those are the ones that I'd be looking at if I were you. Those are the ones that I think have the most potential. And then obviously tonight, we do have WDC. Okay? WDC is going to be tonight. I kind of just want this market to open on up already. I kind of just want to see this, you know, what's going to happen. But I could say, you know, I'm not going to trade anything today. I'm not trading anything. I went after 2 trades and I was like, hey, you know what? Let me go after 2 small trades. Don't want to put myself in any sort of bad position. Don't want to hurt myself. Don't want to, again, jump in on any sort of bad play. So, just not worth it until tonight. It's kind of just not worth it until earnings again happen. And again, you know, kind of the air clears where everyone can start trading new plays. Everyone's just going to wait for SNDK tonight. Everyone's just going to wait for Apple tonight. Everyone's just going to wait for these other plays. Sure, we might get a random spike over on HCAI. Sure, we might get a random spike over on HCAI. But most likely, it's just not worth putting yourself in these positions that can truly hurt you. Okay? CANF trying to break back on out. Ooh, CANF also, again, still trying to stay alive. So, hey, CANF, this was the play that I went after this morning, does have positive phase 2 data, is trying to still get some momentum as well. So CANF still has that positive phase 2 data, still trying to get a little bit of that hype and that momentum towards the upside. Again, I don't know where WDC, like WDC, I know some people are like, oh, Deck, if you think it's going to go up to $500, why don't you buy it? Hey, Deck, do call options. Guys, I have no idea what WDC is going to do. WDC might crash all the way down to 300 tonight. But the thing is, if it does get up to 500 plus, I think it's a good short. I have no idea if it will do that, though. So the thing is, it's a 50-50. You know, you could say, okay, well, if it dumps on down to 300, I'm going to do dip buys. Like, you could do that as well. Hey, crack on down towards 380, get ready for a dip buy. Spike on up towards 500, do a short. So the thing is here, guys, I really don't know which way WDC will go. It could come out with bad results. It could come out with good results. All I'm saying is if it does get up towards 500, that's where I think the best possible short can be. CANF, guys, still trying to build itself on up here a little bit. So CANF still trying to build itself on up, still has that potential to squeeze back up towards around that 430 area. If it does squeeze back up to 430, there is that potential for that play to try to get some momentum. Let me again, I'm going to kind of redo this watch list. Watch list, I want to add WDC. Watch list, I want to add CANF. Watch list, I want to add, you know, HTZ. I want to kind of re-add this watch list. I want to change this watch list on up. Give you guys, again, you know, some more plays, some more opportunities, some better stocks here. CANF working its way back on up. WDC, do I really think it can get up towards 500 today? The answer is yes. I definitely think WDC can get up to 500 today. I definitely think WDC will be able to get that pop. So again, I am still watching. I'm still waiting for it. And I still think that is potential. I mean, guys, tonight will be my biggest trade of the year if it happens. If we get this going, WDC will be my biggest trade of the year. So tonight, I just want to throw that out there for every single person. This is going to be the trade that could make me like that $20,000 profit. This could be the trade that makes me, you know, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. Like, that's what I'm looking for, obviously. So I'm really excited about it. That's kind of like what I'm looking forward to. It's going to be tonight's trade. If WDC starts going on the long side or it starts breaking on out up, you know, again, I'm going to start hammering shorts. And I want to say that now, again, 8 hours before, so you guys could do your research as well, making sure every single person understands it. HCAI starting to fade a little bit. HCAI starting to fade a little bit at this time.
Agreement.
OSRH, no. So again, traders, right now, HCAI really comes on down towards one main thing at this moment. What we have right now, and I'll just draw and I'll do these pictures with you guys because I like doing these pictures with everyone. It makes our life easy. HCAI, if we want to get the breakout, we have to break this downtrend. HCAI, here's the downtrend, here's the downtrend, here's the downtrend, here's the downtrend. If we want to see the big spike and the big rip that everyone wants, obviously, we need to be able to break out of this mark. Most likely, though, the odds are is it is going to turn right back on down and continue to fade and fall. Now, why do we like HCAI so much? HCAI is a back-to-back top gainer right here. So again, you have a back-to-back top gainer at this moment. That's a stock that has massive potential to squeeze and spike. So again, let's just kind of type out HCAI is a back-to-back top gainer this morning. It does have strong resistance at its 200-day moving average on the daily chart at, again, the price of what? 36.33. So it does have, again, that strong resistance at 36.33. This is a stock right here that to do back-to-back top gainers. High alert for a break of the downtrend. If it does break this downtrend, that's where that squeeze can happen. If it doesn't break the downtrend, it's just going to continuously fade and fall and drop and start getting weaker and weaker and weaker.
MSFT.
So HCAI still trying to move itself on up here. That's going to be, again, a top play. Oh, and as I'm speaking about it, guys, look what's happening. Guys, as I'm speaking about this play, look what's going on. Could HCAI all of a sudden start popping? Could all of a sudden some hype start moving on in? Could things start getting a little bit more exciting over on HCAI right now? Traders, I want to slowly add on towards, again, HCAI right now. Guys, HCAI, I want to give this one a chance. HCAI, here comes that little squeeze. Now, we will have resistance at around 36.30. Let's please remember that. That 36.30 mark's going to be some strong resistance. If we can be able to break that $35 mark, if we can break $35 and like pop, that's where we can make some good money. I'm in right now at 34.80. Let's see if HCAI can squeeze. So HCAI still trying to get that potential squeeze potential. Again, we broke that downtrend right here. Like, that's the downtrend breakout that we kind of were just talking about. Now, what we want to see is that rally. What we want to see is, again, like a couple multi-dollar rips here. What's the issue? The issue is going to be 36.33. That's going to be where, again, most trouble is going to be at. Right around the 36.33 mark. If this stock does keep on fading and falling, we could, again, see pullbacks back on down towards, again, like, you know what, 33.80. I don't mind going after this play, HCAI, for, again, a little bit of a pullback and a little bit of that drop. I want to make big money today, and I'm not trying to force any sort of trade. I just know, again, there's opportunity across the board here for, you know, for HCAI on a break of this downtrend. What does it come on down to, though? Has to break through 35. Break through 35, again, is where, again, the nice spike is going to happen. Break through $35 is where the spike will happen. Break through $35 is where, again, the hype is going to start moving on in. So we're going to keep this on watch. Give me 2 seconds real quick, guys. Be right back on the mic. Thank you, traders. Let's see what, again, we can continue to stay on and watch and wait here. still got 10 minutes till the market even opens. So we still got a little bit of time here, traders. Even 10 minutes until the market even opens. When we are just looking for that $35 breakout. If we can get that $35 breakout, our target is going to be number 1, 36.33. If we break through 36.33, it's going to be all the way back up towards around $40. So we basically have two areas that we're focusing on. 36.33, which is the 200-day moving average. And if it breaks through that, we have room to run all the way up even higher. If you don't like, again, $35 or $36, you A, don't have to get in, or B, you again just kind of, get out for a small loss if you don't like it. And again, please understand market conditions, guys. That's like probably the most important thing right now is understanding market conditions and just being like, it's tougher for stocks to spike right now. And I cannot make that any more clear. It is tougher for stocks to spike. It is tougher for stocks to rip and run. It is tougher to see, again, strong momentum at this time. And it's just because we don't have as much action right now. We just don't have as much activity right now because people are so focused on earnings. What's this mean? Support line 33.30. Oops. If we come back on down, we could go back on down towards around 33.30. Still sitting right around $34. Want to see if that one is going to be able to get any sort of nice pop here. Market opens up in 8 minutes. I don't think there's anything else that we got to be aware of right now, right? FATN, HCAI, VIV, MRAM. Nope, we're all good. Let me just switch out our scanners here. It's just earnings season, guys. That's the way this works. Earnings season, that's how it goes sometimes. HCAI, still looking for that $35 breakout if we can, be able to get that play. Switch back over to a 2-minute time frame. Let me actually go back to something a little bit larger. I like this little 3-minute time frame right now, getting a better idea of, what this play can actually do for us. I think, again, we can get that $35 breakout. We're just kind of watching to see if it will happen. I have 400 shares right now. I would only add if this stock, again, kind of gets a little bit of a dump on down at the bell. We got 7 minutes until this market opens on up. As you guys can see right now, the trouble, it seems like, is more at around that $35 mark because that's the VWAP. So can the previous top gainer on the day, get a breakout and spike above 35, run up to 36, and then obviously keep on getting that momentum? $50 would be a great target here. Yeah, price action is a little bit slow here. I mean, again, it's just the price action is slow just because earnings. It will be back to normal starting Monday. So just a little heads on up. Today is going to be very slow once again. Tomorrow is going to be very slow once again. And then everything will be back to normal starting Monday. Okay? So I just want to throw that out there for every single person. Price action will be back to normal starting Monday. Okay?
Breakthrough.
What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Right now I have 400 shares. I want the market to open because at least this will be a little faster, a little hotter. I definitely want to add on to, again, HCAI, but maybe add around a bottom, but I don't want to add anything right now. I don't want to add on to any sort of loss right now. I want to try to keep everything smallish. I want to at least see what goes on at the start of the day here. 4 minutes until the market opens on up. That's getting a little bit weaker right here. Traders, I'm thinking about even just getting out of HCAI and just wait until tonight. It's like, you know, do I want to put myself in positions just to be able to lose here? Especially if we go underneath that. If we go underneath the trend line. If we go underneath the trend line, it's more like, hey, Deck, you have a $50,000 position you're looking at tonight, right? I have a 50 grand position I'm looking at tonight. If HCAI doesn't bounce, if HCAI doesn't get that, you know, move back up towards the VWAP, it's like, just focus on your $50,000 position tonight. It's the biggest thing, right? MRAM still trying to spike up a little bit. That one's trying to get a little momentum. HCAI. A lot of support right around this $33 mark. And again, it's so tough to trade during earnings season. You know, I had one great trade earlier this week where I made $4,000, right? And then it's just been slow. It's so hard to trade when it's slow. It's so hard to get yourself on the right side of momentum when it's just dead slow because there is no momentum. So you're basically just like hoping you jump in and the stock moves in the right direction. And I don't like that at all. That's not the way that I trade. That's not the way that like I do things. So it's like, that's why I keep losing right now. I just feel like I've lost like my last like 5 trades. And it's just because there's no actual momentum. It's like, let's jump in and let's hope again it moves up in the right way. Let's jump in and let's hope again something great happens. And it's just not working. And it's just because, again, it's so damn slow because of these earnings. So I will give HCAI a chance to spike back up at the bell here. It's going to get a little dip regardless. It's going to drop on down to the 32s. So I will give it a chance to get a little bit of a dip. Now, if it doesn't get that dip, I'm just getting out of there and moving on from that play. Just a little heads on up. But if it like, I'll give it a little bit of a chance right at the bell here. So right here, guys, we got about a minute. Finally, the stock market's about to open at least. Let's see what we can do at the bell here. See if we can make a quick dollar. Let's see if we can make a quick profit. But I currently hate this action. WDC, guys. Ooh, WDC with a quick little dump. Little heads on up. WDC with a quick little sell-off right here. Again, gold tonight is $500 over on that play, as you guys know. 9:30. We should be seeing the market open on up here, team, in the next 15 seconds or so. All right, guys. Market is now live. Let's go back over to HCAI. See what we could possibly do. See if we can get a little momentum. HCAI. See if we can be able to make a little bit of cash if this thing could ever pop itself back on up and be able to get back above that $35 mark. Obviously, break of $35 is where we can be able to make this money. Break of $35 is where we can be able to get some cash and be able to get some, true excitement out of this play over on HCAI. So that's all we're looking for at this moment here at Traders, as you guys know. Other than that, though, we are sitting back, staying smart, waiting for kind of our next, main potential play that's actually going to be consistent for us. HCAI is the top play that we're looking for, that nice spike through $35 to be able to pay us out some good profits. Right now, team, market is live. Market is open. FATN, anything there? FATN starting to turn a little bit. Does have support, as you guys know, right around 340. HCAI is testing highs at $12. If HCAI breaks $12, it does have room to run up towards a 200-day moving average at around 13. FATN, little drop. BIYI. Guys, AKN starting to spike. Guys, AKAN, come on, let's do it. If AKN can really rip here, guys, we could be able to make some good money. 3630 is the main resistance line. Just a little heads on up. 3630 is the main resistance line. 200-day moving average, $36 is the main trouble. It's up to you what you want to do right now. Do you guys want to hold for the break of $36, or would you guys rather lock in profits? It's purely up to you. So just take a look at the daily chart here. Daily chart does have 3604 as strong resistance. We just rammed into $36. We just rammed into this area at $36, and now we are getting a reversal. So it's basically, look how quick that was, traders. We just rammed into that $36 mark. We broke 35 there for a second, and then again, we started reversing right back on down. And that's the thing. You know, we do have like this dollar spread. It really comes down to you on how you guys want to be able to trade this play. There's no way I can tell you, again, the right way to trade. All I can do is tell you where resistance is at. $36, once you come up to 36, there's a great chance that we continue to see selling. If we cannot break 36 within the next 5-10 minutes, there could be an ultimate sell-off where we dump back down towards around 28. If we get above 36 and hold 36, that's where we could see $40 plus. So what's the goal today? The goal today would be seeing $40 plus. But that only comes through as if we get above and stay above this red line. Now, we just ran on up towards the high of the day of $35.95. And the moment we hit $35.95, what did everyone do? Sell off. The moment we hit $35.95, what did we do? Sell off. That's the wall you have to break if you want to see success today. If you want to see success today, you got to break that wall. So just clean, clear, easy. That's the way, again, you guys have to be trading this play if you guys are interested on it. Right now, still holding my play. We'll see what we got. MRAM. Guys, MRAM coming up towards again some highs. MRAM trying to come up towards around some highs here. So I just want to type out $36 is the main resistance line, main price point. And it really is all about, can this play squeeze this or not? If it can, there's potential. If it can't, it's dumping. HCAI just got halted. INTC trying to move itself on up. What do we have here? HCAI. Guys, HCAI halted on the upside. Just heads on up for every single person. Does seem like AKAN's getting a little bit of that dump here. AKN could possibly dump on down towards low 31s here pretty soon. CANF here. I mean, guys, if you want to hold AKN, you got to hold that probably throughout the entire day here. You know, if you want to see that spike, it could definitely happen, but you might come on down towards $30 or lower, right? Like that, you might see again $30 or lower before you actually again get filled on that play. And so it really comes on down to how you guys want to trade that and if you guys want to trade that play. Bang, bang, bang. What else do we have here? What else do we got going on? HCAI halted with some buying volume. FATN, ABTS. Just sitting back, waiting. Staying smart here, traders. WDC did start with that dump here, and it all just comes on down to tonight. Excuse me. It all just comes on down to tonight. If WDC spikes up towards around or above 500, I will be shorting $50,000 worth. So I will be shorting about $50,000 worth going into tonight on WDC. That could be my biggest trade of 2026. HCAI, again, is trying to hold this this little downtrend area. Again, there's still a great chance that this thing is just going to get a little like sell-off dump. It might fall down to $30 before it finds support and works its way back up in the future. Just a heads up, you know, HCAI, it's an interesting play because it has gone from 3 to 10 to 20 to 30. Like, is there a chance? I mean, let's just think about this here for a second, guys. Is there a chance that HCAI, a stock that was $3, is there a chance that this one again runs up towards $100? Is there a chance that this one runs up towards $60? Is there a chance that this thing goes higher than what we could ever expect? Absolutely. I mean, traders, there's always that chance that something ridiculously stupid could happen. HCAI, you know, was up towards $210 at some point. Now it's just trying to get this momentum, and, you know, crazy things have happened in the past and can happen in the past. Deck, what's your snippet on WDC if it keeps going? I don't have a number right now, to be frank with you. Like, you know, if WDC, you know, I want to get, if I start seeing that thing go above 500, what I'm going to do is slowly scale in probably 5,000 shares at a time. So like, I don't have an exact number. It's more about kind of like waiting and just kind of feeling it out. Yeah, I know. I don't really have a stop out number. You know, I'd probably say like $8,000. So if I lose like 8 grand, that's probably when I would get out. But I mean, if it goes up to $500 plus, it will be my biggest trade of 2026. You know, I'm putting in 50 grand. I'll have like an $8,000 stop loss, and I want to make like 20 grand. Why not play SNDK? I just think SNDK is a little too strong, and also SNDK is a little too expensive. So the thing is, like, SNDK, I just think it's a little too strong, and I think it's a little too expensive for me. And I know WDC is inside the same family, and I think $500, you know, could easily kind of see that reversal and dump and fade from there. So I'm trying to make some money tonight, guys, as you guys know. I'm trying to make some big cash. I'm trying to make some big profits, and I'm trying to make some big plays tonight. 5K shares at a time? No, that's not. $5,000 worth at a time. So $5,000 at a time over $50,000. So again, it'd be like 10 different entries. Guys, HCAI is still halted. Little heads up for every person. HCAI is still halted, looking to see if that one's going to be able to spike and be able to keep bringing in some momentum towards the upside. So HCAI, that one's going to be getting unhalted in 1 minute. And then we do have HCAI. We're still watching that one to see if we can break through 35. Now, again, the thing is about HCAI, we're still right here. Still looking for that break. VWAP area, looking for that squeeze and that spike to see if we can break through 35, see if we can pop and rip and run to $40 plus. So we have top resistance, we have top resistance. We're looking to see, can we get that top resistance breakout is the goal. Let's see what HCAI does when it opens on up. Guys, we got 40 seconds over on HCAI. 40 seconds over on HCAI. Now, please understand, you know how we have very strong resistance at $36 over on HCAI? Where's this strong resistance? You will have strong resistance at around the price of $13.15 on the 200-day moving average. So $13.15, you guys will have some strong resistance right there. Just a heads up for every single person, okay? See if that one's going to be able to break through. Now, guys, you guys are going to be coming on up 5 seconds away. 5 seconds away over on HCAI. Let's see what this one does. Guys, HCAI is live, hitting the 200-day moving average. 200-day moving average right now just hit 14 bucks. 14 bucks, high of the day. We'll see if that can break that over on HCAI. Now having a little bit of a pullback back underneath the 200-day moving average. 200-day moving average, for anyone who does not know, is 13.15. 13.15 is going to be the main area. Get above 13.15, you can break out. Underneath 13.15, it's going to hold up as resistance. Right now, 13.15 is still, again, the main area that is going to be holding up as the top mark. Here's 13.20, back underneath 13.15. Back on down to 12.80, coming back up to 12.90, back on up to 13.10, 13.10, 13.16, back on down to 12.90. Notice how you keep on testing this area. Now, again, you're at 12.90. Let's see if we can be able to break back above and start, ripping and rallying back up towards $13 plus. 1277, 1280, 1270, 1270, 1260, starting to go in the wrong direction now. Right now, again, 13 is holding up as our main resistance line. 1310, 13.4, back down to 1290. Back on down to 1290 at this moment. So you can clearly see that's our main resistance. 1340. 1340, guys. 1340 right now. Trying to break. Now 1305. It keeps getting like it's attempted little breakouts. 1320. Got to stay above 1315. Now back on down to 1310, 1305, 1290. It is the hard resistance line of right here. Switch over if you need to a 1 minute time frame and you'll see it a lot better. It's hard to get above and stay above that orange line. It's hard to get above and stay above that orange line right now. HCAI also testing, trying to still get that $35 breakout, guys. HCAI back above the VWAP, looking to see if that's going to be able to stay alive. Right now, that's having a little bit of trouble. HCAI also having a little bit of trouble. Two plays at this moment, trying to, again, hold up the best they possibly can. Deck, what's going on with your one-stop prop count? That's done. That's gone. That's finito. That's moi. It's over. So again, Meta wiped that one on out. As I said, guys, that was a YOLO trade. Jumped on in, YOLO, end up losing again the prop account. Again, as I have to say, I say it so many times, guys, the prop accounts are fake money. It's not real money. I don't lose anything. So the thing is, traders, for anyone who does not understand, is that, again, you sign up, you pay $300 for a prop account. They give you $100,000 once you pass that prop trade. Now, you have $100,000. You now, again, don't lose anything. You can't lose anything. The only thing that happens to you is you lose what you paid for to sign up, the $300. So if you lose $58,000 on a meta trade overnight, you don't lose any actual money, right? That's how it works. Right now, HCAI still trying to climb up a little bit, guys. So again, we want to see HCAI squeeze. Now, HCAI is going to go up for that $36 touch again. Traders, right now, HCAI trying to battle itself on up, going up to $36. Do we hold for the $36 breakout, or do we move on? Guys, right now, we got HCAI, baby. HCAI going on up, guys. We're up $1,500, $1,500, $1,700, $1,800, baby. Let's see if we can keep on going, guys. Locking it out. Boom! $1,700. Let's fucking go. Guys, HCAI, $1,700 profit right there. I'm out of there. And again, got myself up now on the day, $1,000 on the day. So I got myself up on the day, just made $1,700, just made $1,000 in trading profits. I was so, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if you could tell by my attitude today, but I'm a little annoyed. I am. I'm a little annoyed with this day. I'm annoyed with this market conditions. I'm annoyed with, again, like basically how nothing is spiking what we want. I'm annoyed with, again, just seeing how many plays are just, not spiking and ripping and running. I'm annoyed that I lost 5 trades in a row yesterday. I got a little frustrated, guys, to be honest with you. These market conditions suck. So again, just making a nice $1,700 trade right there. like, definitely gets me a little excited. Okay? So we got a nice pop, nice move, nice $1,700 trade. Just made $1,000. Okay? Made $1,000 on that trade. Or $1,700, but $1,000 overall today. Cancel out the loss, cancel out the loss. All right, guys, that's it for me today until our $50,000 trade tonight. Okay? So that's it for me today until our $50,000 trade tonight. $50,000 trade if WDC gets up to 500 plus. Okay? So, no forcing. Stay smart. Let's stay ready on everything. I'm happy I was able to make some money here. I'm happy, again, I was able to come out on top. $50,000 short tonight over on, again, WDC if that play gets above $500. Obviously, you guys know that. You guys will be all set, ready to go. And I want to make sure you guys are all good. So, guys, hey, wrapping up today with over $1,000 in profit. To be frank with you, I really just hate these market conditions. I personally don't like earnings season. It's slow. It's boring. There's not too much, again, going on with that play. Here's my exit. I got out at 37.36, which was a great exit. 37.36, 37.36, in at again 34, added a little bit in the 32s, and again got out at 37.36. So again, nice trade, nice profit, way to make some money. Lickety Split, can you break down your thoughts on your win with HCAI? What do you mean by my thoughts? Do you mean my game plan or my thoughts? My thoughts right now are, again, a little crazy. I don't know if you want to hear those. Again, HCAI, my whole entire trade there was just, can we break back above the VWAP? We have a back-to-back top gainer. We have HCAI, which is a stock that has gone from $3 to $35. HCAI, break of $36, we could rip and run up towards $100. HCAI, back-to-back top gainers, and is a low-float play. We haven't seen any sort of action or momentum. Let's see if we can play a stock that, again, has had 2 days of strong volume at least. Right? So that's all it was. We don't have much opportunity today. Let's play the stock that's won the last 2 days, that has a proven spiker over the last 2 days of slow momentum. That's all I did over on that one. All right, team. So we will be all good. All set. Ready to rock. Deck, can you stream tonight over on your WDC play? Unfortunately, I cannot, because I will not be at my house. I will not be in front of my computer. I will not be here. So all I'm doing, guys, I'm not even going to be in front of my computer at WDC. I'm just setting limit orders. I'm going to set limit orders at 500, at 510, whatever. I'm just setting limit orders around 500, and then I'm walking away. And if I get filled, I get filled. So again, I'm not even going to be in front of my computer when I get filled. Okay? So I'm not even going to be here in any sort of way. But if it runs up to 500, I'm going to have it, hold it overnight, make my money. Yeah, I took my gains on HCAI and got the heck out of there. Again, I'm just not forcing anything today. I'm not going to get crazy today. I'm not going to force anything. I just want to be smart. All right? So we'll take those gains. Take the gains where we can. Get ourselves into the green. Sorry for being a psycho today, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize again for having an aggressive tone towards today. I'm just not a big fan of earnings season. Earnings season honestly just makes me a little bit upset, just because, again, like, it kind of ruins, like, the morning for us. When we have to wait until 4 o'clock, when we have to wait until, again, an earnings report, when we have to wait for all these blue chip plays to have earnings so people come back into the microcap world. I love trading so much, and I love streaming so much, and I love, again, being here in front of you guys so much, that it just comes on down to the pure fact that, like, I know that it's going to be very, very, very tough to find a play today, and it just irritates me that it's going to be so tough to find a play. That's the only thing. Okay? So other than that, I absolutely love you. Other than that, again, I absolutely enjoy every single moment. But you guys know the game plan. Congrats if you guys made some money over on HCAI. We're out of there. $1,000 on the day. Enjoy those profits. WDC tonight, $50,000 trade. If we can be able to make it happen. Remember, if it doesn't break 500, it doesn't break it. And again, that's it. So we will see what we have, and we'll see what's coming on up. Ladies and gentlemen, good luck to everyone tonight. Walking away with $1,000 in profit. We're going to take these gains, lock them in, enjoy them. And I love ya. Thank you so much, team. You guys are fantastic and amazing in every single way. Enjoy the rest of your day. WC tonight, biggest trade of the year. Get ready to go. I love you, team. Help me wrap it on up. In 3, 2, 1.
Shake your money maker. Like you were shaking that for some paper. Took your mama 9 months to make ya. Might as well shake what your mama gave ya. You looking good in them jeans. I bet you look even better with me in between. I keep my mind on my money, money on my mind. But you's a hell of a distraction when you shake your mama.
Just like nicotine, heroin, morphine. Suddenly I'm a fiend, and you're all I need, all I need. Yeah, yeah, all I need is you, babe. And I'm a sucker for the way that you move, babe. And I could try to run, but it would be useless. You're the babe, just my hit. You I know I'll never, ever, ever be the same.
They don't speak our language, they say we're too savage. No, we don't give up anymore.
Today, Junior?
Damn, I hate be going psycho. Lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on. You, my roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the polo. Come with the Tony. I just for clubs and all the bet you know you're mine. Hands on your body. I don't wanna waste no time. I can't look away. I just gotta say, and I'm like, whoa, man, my legs so goddamn cold. Diamonds when my teeth are sore. I don't always let it go. I just let you know you're.
It's my kick in a box. My kick in a box, baby. It's my kick in a box. Ooh, my kick in a box, girl. I'm gonna get you a house in the hills. A girl like you needs something real. Wanna get you something from the heart. Something special. It's my kick in a box.
Babe, don't make a sound. 2 a.m. love, gotta keep it down. Don't wait around for a signal now. Give me some verb, I ain't taking out. You wanna ride in the 6, you wanna dine in the 6. But when I lean for the kiss, you said I'll probably send you some bits. And I'm like, hell no, we're waiting too long. Hell no, I want that cruel love. Hell no, we're waiting too long. Hell no, I want that cruel love. Body of mine, losing all my innocence. Yeah, body of mine, finding all my innocence. Yeah, body of mine, losing all my innocence. Yeah, body of mine, finding all my innocence.
And she says, I wish that I could be like the cool kids. 'Cause all the cool kids, they seem to fit in
pantyhose. Sing the chorus and it goes. I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady. Only for the Slim Shadys are just my Shady. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Stand up, stand up. I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady. Only for the Slim Shadys are just my Shady. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Stand up, stand up. Spinning and spinning up in the air. Chicken, Slim Shady. I'm sick of him. Look at him walking around, grabbing and doing all what, living and you know who. Yeah, he's so cute though. Yeah, I probably got a couple of screws up in my head. But no worse than what's going on in the parents' bedroom. Sometimes I'm gonna feel TV and it's not loose, but can't.
I could write you a song to make you fall in love. I would already have you up under my arm. I used up all of my tricks. I hope that you like this, but you probably won't. You think you're cooler than me. You got designer shades just to hide your face, and you wear them around like you're cooler than me. And you never say hey or remember my name. It's probably 'cause you think you're cooler than me.
How would you like to die today, motherfucker? No.
Cause it's easy once you know how it's done. You can't stop it now, it's already begun. You feel it running through your bones, and you jerk it out.
Nice to meet you.
Acquire.
And I could show you incredible things. Magic, madness, heaven, sin. Saw you there and I thought, oh my god, look at that face. You look like my next mistake. Love's a game, wanna play. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. But I got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name. Oops, I got 99 problems singing bye bye bye. Hold up, if you wanna go and take a ride with me, better hit me, baby, one more time. Paint a picture for you and me on the days when we were young, singing at the top of our lungs. You and baby, it's amazing I'm in this place with you. I just can't crack the code. One day you're screaming your love loud, the next day you're so cold. One day you feel, one day you're there, one day you're there. You're so unfair. Sipping from your cup till it runs over. Holy well.
Bring that ass back like a boom, boom, boom.
I like dollars, I like diamonds, I like stunning, I like shining, I like $1 million deals. Where's my pen? Bitch, I'm signing. I like those Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks. I like going to the Tula. I put rocks all in my watch. I like texts from my exes when they want a second chance. I like proving niggas wrong. I do what they say I can't. So that bitch, I'm sorry though. Love my friends like Mario. Yeah, they call me Cardi B. I run this shit like cardio.
After high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars but I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. After high hopes for a living, didn't know how but I always had
Coming down is the hardest thing.
You stick out of the crowd, baby, it's a no-brainer. It ain't that hard to choose. Him or me, be for real, baby, it's a no-brainer. You got your mind on loose. Go hard and watch the sunrise. One night, it changed your whole life. Up top, drop top, baby, it's a no-brainer. Put 'em up if you with me, yeah, 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 yeah. So, yeah, oh, 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 oh.
I'm learning to fly, but I ain't got wings. Coming down is the hardest thing.
Baby, it's a no-brainer.
You, girl.
Yeah, I know you like to bang, yo. Shit don't stink, but lean a little bit closer. See, roses really smell like boo boo boo. Yeah, roses really smell like boo boo boo, like boo boo boo.
It's not delivery. It's
these nuts.
Swing, swing, swing from the tangles of my heart is crushed by a former love. Can you help me find a way to carry on again?
I'm Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye and singing, "This will be the day that I die."
That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. Swing, swing, swing from the tangles of my heart. It's crushed by a former love. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye and singing, "This will be the day that I die."
She can get a taste. She can get a taste. What it say? Start saying like Mary Kate. She can get a taste. Let you get a taste. Did let her taste? Yeah, that's cool, but he ain't like me. Slide on the 10th game with my pinky ring. Lot of game, lot of pieces in the icy chain. Why you claim that you rich, that's a false claim. I'll be straight to the whip, no baggage claim. Whole lot of styles, can't even pronounce the name. You ain't got no style, see you on my Instagram. I be rocking it like it's fresh out the pan. Only when I'm taking pics, I'm the middleman.
We might not know why, we might not know how, but baby tonight, we're beautiful now. We'll light up the sky, we'll open the clouds, 'cause baby tonight, we're beautiful now. We're beautiful.
Check, yes, Juliet, are you with me? Rain is falling down on the sidewalk. I won't go until you come outside. Check, yes, Juliet, kill the limbo. I'll keep tossing rocks at your window. There's no turning back for us tonight. I like that you're broken like me. Baby, that makes me Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty as you do. Times Square can't shine as bright as you. I swear it's true. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me.
And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kinda liked it. And I said, well, that's one thing we got.
You said that we would always be. Without you, I feel lost at sea. Through the darkness, you'd hide with me. Like the wind, we'd be wild and free. You said you'd follow me anywhere. But your eyes tell me you won't be there. I gotta learn how to love without you. I gotta carry my cross without you. Talking a minute and I'm just about to figure it out without you. And I'm just sitting on without you. Fuck, I'm going out without you. I'm gonna tear this city down without you. I'm going body and mind without you.
Oh, I need your love, babe. Yes, you know it's true. Hope you need my love, babe. Just like I need you. Hold me, love me, hold me, love me. Ain't got nothing but love, babe. 8 days a week.
You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. 'Cause they'd fill the open air and leave teardrops everywhere. You'd think me rude, but I would just stand and stare. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep. 'Cause everything is never as it seems. When I fall asleep, one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. It tastes like you, sweet. One night, yeah, one more time. Thanks for the memories, thanks for the memories. It tastes like you, sweet. But I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know right now you can't tell, but stay a while and maybe then you'll see a different side of me. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little impaired. I know right now you don't care, but soon enough you're gonna think of me and how I used to be.
I'm a sick fuck, I like a quick fuck. I'm a sick fuck, I like a quick fuck. I'm a sick fuck, I like a quick fuck. I'm a sick fuck.
You're such a fucking hoe, I love it. You're such a fucking hoe, I love it.
I'm a sick fuck, I like a quick fuck.
Swirl on the middle, I know where to get it.
fuck did we get ice cream?
She said she too young, don't want no man. So she gon' call her friends, now that's a plan. I just ordered sushi from Japan. Now yo bitch wanna kick it, Jackie Chan.
Load out to drive. Go beer on Friday night. A pair of jeans that fit just right. And the radio, well, I see some. See the love in my woman's eyes. Feel the touch of my precious child. And old mother's love.
She said she too young, don't want no man. So she gon' call her friends, now that's a plan. I just ordered sushi from Japan. Now yo bitch wanna kick it, Jackie Chan.
I should be over all the butterflies, but I'm into you, I'm into you. And baby, even on our worst nights, I'm into you, I'm into you. Let them wonder how we got this far, 'cause I don't really need to wonder at all. Yeah, after all this time, I'm still into you. And the Jay-Z song alone. So I put my hands up to play my song, the butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah. I got my hands up to play my song, I know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah, it's a party in the USA. Yeah, it's a party in the USA. Yeah, it's a party in the USA.
Where to go?
Like a thief in the night, I'm coming for your heart, I'm coming for your heart. This time it's anything goes. I guess I'm just a selfish ghost. Like a thief in the night, I'm coming for your heart, I'm coming for your heart. This time it's anything goes. I guess I'm just a selfish ghost.
When you say it like that, oh, oh, got me falling right back, oh, oh. When you say it like that, oh, oh, let me fuck you right back, oh, oh.
I guess I'm just a selfish ghost.